Greetings viewers and subscribers. So today's video is brought to you courtesy of FreshX Graphics. Check with FreshX Graphics for all your business cards, logos, flyers, and banner designs. They are also designed for parties, graduations, businesses, schools, and all other special occasions. If you dream of a design, FreshX Graphics will make it a reality. You can call, WhatsApp, or SMS them at 876-403-3428. You can also email them at freshprince_403@hotmail.com. FreshX Graphics, they are located in Savlamar, but wherever you are in Jamaica and by extension the world, call, text, or WhatsApp them. Remember, the number is 876-403-3428. At FreshX Graphics, they will make your dream become a reality. So in today's journey, we are going to be traveling to Jamwest Motorsports and Adventure Park. Now, at Jamwest, they have horseback riding, they have ATV, they have all of the adventures you can think of is at Jamwest. So if you plan on coming to Jamaica and want to visit Jamwest, check with Papa Tours JA. We will ensure that you are taken there in comfort and in style. So we are going to start the journey at Bay Road. Then we are going to go through Little London. And yes, this is in the parish of Westmoreland. After we pass Little London, we are going to go down and turn onto a road named Broughton. We are going to go through the terrains, go to Jamwest. Jamwest is where the fun is at in Western Jamaica. Now in today's stories, you see the thumbnails. 6 men were shot in Hanover. But before we go into those stories, we are going to give you 2 exclusives. Now, yesterday, we carried a story about a man named Mr. Mark Reed. He was on his way home Friday night when he was attacked by hoodlums. The hoodlums ensured that he was taken out because he ran off. The men ran him down and went over him, squeezed it till it done. We carried that in yesterday's video. We told you that this man, Mr. Mark Reed, his age was 51 years old. And we decided on doing some digging because most of the stories we carry is about some men being taken out, like 20-odd in the late teens or in the early 30s. If somebody above 45 is taken out, they're normally caught at the wrong place at the wrong time. So we decided on doing some digging to find out what could have caused this man to be taken out like that. So here's what we find out about Mr. Mark Reed. Now, our information about Mr. Reed is that he was associated with a man named Donovan Plucky Williams. If you Google Donovan Plucky Williams, you will find out that he was one of the persons who the United States had designated a drug kingpin. He, along with about 4 other men, were held in the early 2000s or in the mid 2000s. They were held on extradition warrant. It is said that they were in big time drug dealings with Colombia. So they were held and extradited to the United States in 2007. Mark Reed used to be Plucky's boat captain. He was in charge of going to Colombia and picking up the white lady. Yes, the white stuff, the Coca-Cola. We are also told that Mark Reed, about April, late April or early May, his girlfriend, who is a Colombian, she came from Colombia, spent about 2 or 3 weeks with him. It is suspected that Mark Reed, he was taken out based on his involvement in the drug trade, because even though Plucky was away, it is said that he was still involved. Now, you and I know, so the Coca-Cola business and our easy business. Once you get in, it's hard to get out. You can't go in it and ramp with nobody's stuff. Our information is that Mr. REID, something went down, and you know the saying in Jamaica, somebody foot get broke. It is alleged that Mr. REID, Mr. Mark REID, him broke somebody's foot. As a result, his 3 points was taken from him. We don't know for sure why he was taken out, but that is the information we are getting from a credible source. Now, before we go any further, we are gonna remind you from now to hit on the like button. If you are watching so far and you haven't yet done so, please hit on the thumbs up button. If you are here, you are watching the videos, you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit on the notification bell, then click all, so that you will be notified whenever we upload a new video. And like we told you, if you have subscribed to the channel and you are not getting any notification, simply unsubscribe, then subscribe again, then hit on the notification bell, click all, and rest assured that you will be notified. So, another good news, another weapon was recovered by the Montego Bay police. This one, it took place shortly after midnight, Saturday, the 5th of June, 2021. It took place at a hotel in Montego Bay named the Big Apple Hotel. This hotel is on Leaders Avenue in Montego Bay. Our information is that the police, they carried out a raid at a room at this hotel when one 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 13 rounds of 9mm cartridges was seized from a man. That man, he has been identified as Jaheim Forsyth. He's 20 years old and he lives at Catherine Hall in Montego Bay. Jaheim, we are told that he was arrested and charged for illegal possession of this weapon and ammunition. So he will be going to the courts shortly, where his case will be judged. Congratulations to the Montego Bay police for the recovery of this weapon. In the next incident, this one, it's at a place named Lagwood in the Whitton police area in the parish of Westmoreland. This one, it happened on Saturday, the 5th of June, 2021, about 8:30 p.m. or thereabout. Our information is that a man, he's 39 years old. He's popularly known as Bobby, and he lives at Lagwood. We are told that Bobby, he was walking along the road, the Lagwood main road, when he was pounced upon by hoodlums. These hoodlums, they brandished guns and opened fire on Bobby. Bobby, he was hit mostly in his upper body. The men then made good their escape on foot in the area. The police were called in and Bobby, he was rushed to a nearby hospital where he has since been admitted in a very, very serious condition. At the time of recording this video, we haven't gotten any information as to his status. But if anything change, we will be bringing you further updates in a subsequent video. So stand by for that. In the next story, now we are told that the body, the decomposing body of a man was found at a place named New Ramble, Montego Bay, in the parish of St. James. This decomposing body is said to be that of a man named Mr. ANDRAE HEADLEY. ANDRAE, he was 31 years old. He lived at the said New Ramble, Montego Bay in St. James. Now our information is that ANDRAE, he has been missing for a while. But on Saturday, the 5th of June 2021, the residents of New Ramble, we are told that they reported smelling a foul odor coming from a section of the community. As a result, they went and investigated. During the search of a hillside in the community, the decomposing body was found. This body, we are told, was badly decomposed, and it was only dressed in an underpants. The police were called in, and although the person had already passed, like we always tell you on this channel, a doctor still have to do his official duties. So the body was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where it was officially pronounced by the doctor on duty. The Montego Bay police, we are told, is carrying out investigation. In the final story for today, you have heard us talking on this channel about being guilty by way of association. You can also end up losing your 3 points by way of association. Now, this incident that we are going to talk about, it took place at a place named Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant, if you are traveling to Hanover, say for example you are leaving Westmoreland, you go up, you pass Kingsvale, you're gonna pass Dias. After you pass Dias, the next major road on the right is where you turn to go to Mount Pleasant. In recent times, Mount Pleasant has been a quiet community, so it is easy for criminals to go there and hide out. But one thing we must remember, if the police don't know where to find the criminals, their cronies or their enemies know where to find them. Because what we must understand, especially in Montego Bay, most of these guys who are now at war, they were very good friends. It is the lot of scamming money that caused them to become enemies. Yes, I have seen the comments. Some people come on and attack how me take too long to reach to the point. That now go change. If you are here on this channel, by now you should know that we love to give background information. I love to put things in context. So if you are here and you are impatient, I don't think this channel is the channel for you. If you want to learn something, you want to know something, you want to know some background information, you want to get some factual information, this is the place for you. So keep on listening. So like I was saying, these guys, everybody know everybody. Most of them, they grew up together. Scamming make them turn idiots. Scamming and scamming money corrupt their hearts. They don't love people again. It's the money that they love. A man will take off him friend head because him want a number that is in the friend's phone so him can beat that client. We have seen that happening over and over because a man in the game and him a bingo, his friends get jealous, take him out to get his phone, to get a hold of his client. It sounds simple, but it is the truth, and anybody who know what is happening, they will tell you that I am being truthful. So this incident, like we are saying, it took place in the quiet community of Mount Pleasant. Now, our information is that about 6 o'clock early morning, Saturday, the 5th of June 2021, the residents living in Mount Pleasant, they reported hearing a barrage of gunshots. As a result, the police, they were called in. On the arrival of the police, a man, his name is Mr. Aaron Melbourne. He's popularly called Dan. He's 29 years old and he lives at Mount Pleasant. He was found DEAD. Another man, a young man, a teenager, he was identified as Anthony Saman, 17 years old, unemployed, and he is from Flanker in Montego Bay in St. James. He was also found DEAD. Both he and Dan, they had received wounds to their head and upper body. Our information is that 4 men later turned up at the Noel Holmes Hospital in Lucy with gunshot wounds. Now, these men, they were also attacked and shot in the same incident. The 4 men who turned up at the hospital, one of them has been identified as a man named Mr. Gabby. He is 66 years old. He's a pensioner and he lives at Mount Pleasant. We are told that the house that this incident occurred belonged to Gabby. Another man who turned up at hospital, he is 49 years old and he also lives at Mount Pleasant. Now, another man who turned up at hospital, he initially gave his name as Adam Blake. He told the police that he was otherwise called Kyle. He's 17 years old, that's what he told the police, and he's unemployed. He gave the police his address as Megitop, Salt Spring, Montego Bay in St. James. However, we are told that after investigation, the police found out that no, your name is not Adam Blake, otherwise called Kyle. Your name is Mark Sterling, otherwise called Willie. Mark Sterling, otherwise called Willie, he's wanted for a number of shootings in Montego Bay and surrounding areas. We are also told that whilst the police was approaching the hospital, a 4th young man, he was shot in his ankle. He ran away from the hospital. He has since been identified as Joseph. He's 18 years old and he is from Salt Spring. He also have acquaintances in Flankers, in Montego Bay, in St. James. So, these men are these youngsters. Because if you notice, 18, 17, 18, 17. So these youngsters, they were wanted by both criminals and the police in Montego Bay. So them find themselves in the Mount Pleasant community, where I have no doubt that they were welcomed with open arms. Mr. Gabby, 66 years old, could have lost his 3 points because of this. Our information is that when this crime scene was processed, 24 9mm spent shells and 6.45 spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.